Shalom, shalom, Yasharala, shalom. That there's reports coming out that there are protests all over China. They're saying dozens of cities. First it was 8 cities, but now it's saying dozens of cities. So we don't know. It can be 8 cities, it can be 18, it can be 108. We don't know for sure. Okay? But hey, people are just getting tired of these governments. They're getting tired of these governments. They know they all working together. Okay? People are just tired of dealing with it. Okay? And it's making its rounds across all the major news platforms. You see the BBC, Al Jazeera, Reuters, okay, ABC News, the Washington Post. See, it's everywhere, right? And they say this started because they said over 400 million people been locked down for literally damn near what they said 100 days. Now the crazy thing is that what they're saying is that an apartment building caught fire, and these people they was like, look, we need help, and they just not helping them. Okay, and this is what they're trying to do here. Okay, they're trying to set people up and put people in a situation where as though they're literally dependent on a government, and now you're a slave to the government. Because remember, the term government, govern actually deals with mind control. Okay, and we told you this is where this is heading. Okay, these uproars of the people. Except this is going to happen globally. Okay, so yeah, let's go and get into this. Yeah, and see these people, hey, they might not have weapons, but they're picking up whatever they can get their hands on. Throwing rocks, stones, whatever. And I did a report a long time ago that this guy, he had a gun and he shot somebody and people chased him down and stoned him to death. This happened in Texas, and he was shooting at him, and the Most High put a spurt on them people where as though he couldn't hit him. Then they put him to death on Shallow Street. You see that? We waiting for the return of Shallow. Okay? Which is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yeah, this is going to happen globally. And they say it's so bad now that it's affecting the markets. Okay? There go your Christmas. You see that these people Thanksgiving weren't that good. Okay? They say Black Friday. Okay, the markets didn't look good. Okay? People not showing up to get the little trinkets how they normally do, because everybody's hurting right now. See? So yeah, these globalists, these 1%ers, these people that's confederate against Jake, the Most High is ready to do something to these people. Okay? Now they're gonna get but so far, but in the midst of this chaos gonna pop off all across the planet. It's just seeing happen. Okay? Second Esdras chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seeing earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You see that? We're witnessing the end of this man's age, okay? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? Now look at this. Yeah, this is an old clip, but you're having these earthquakes now starting to pop off, right? They're saying they're having tremors in California, okay? In Hawaii, the largest volcano in the world allegedly is waking up. I'm going to get it. See, Mauna Loa is erupting for the first time since 1984, prompting the ashfall advisory for Hawaii's Big Island. You see that? All this stuff is happening at the same time. See, global markets fall after protests erupt in China over these lockdowns. You see that? And this is widespread. That's why I say, hey, this is a hell of a time to be alive, right? The water to the Most High for allowing us to be alive during this time. okay? Because we're going to witness the fall of our enemies, okay? So yeah, let's go and let this play right quick.
Descent since Xi Jinping took power a decade ago. What we're seeing is people past their breaking point. It's years of pent-up anger. This is 3 years of draconian lockdowns that have cost people's lives, their livelihoods. But the trigger for this wave of protests was a deadly fire in Xinjiang that killed at least 10 people. Videos of the scene indicated that COVID restrictions prevented victims from getting help. But these protesters, not just angry about COVID lockdowns, they're also targeting their anger towards the supreme leader himself. This protest scene in particular is extraordinary. Let's just take a listen to it again. Paula, that is people in Shanghai calling Xi Jinping to step down over and over again. Those chants go on for quite some time. They're also calling for the Communist Party to step down. I can't overstate just how shocking it is to hear this crowd in Shanghai, China's wealthiest and most cosmopolitan city, and that chanting happening in a central upscale part of the city, to be directly calling out for Xi Jinping to resign. I mean, this is virtually unheard of. And in China, it is extremely dangerous to publicly criticize the party, especially Xi himself. You risk prison time or even worse. Some protesters also chanted they don't want COVID tests, they don't want dictatorship, they want freedom and democracy. Witnesses told CNN as well that rows of police officers were making arrests, forcefully pushing protesters into police cars. But the next day on Sunday, hundreds of Shanghai residents returned to continue protesting despite heavy police presence and roadblocks. Videos also showed some protesters violently dragged away, and now that area has been mostly cordoned off. But what we're seeing is this tipping point across the country after years of suffering and deaths during lockdowns because people struggle to get food, necessities, and emergency care in lockdown, Paula.
Yeah, and see why all this is going on? Okay, these people, hey, they're gonna be fighting and killing each other. And like I said, this is get ready to become global. Okay, and people, they ain't gonna care about no damn credit scores, this social credit this and social credit that. Okay, they beating up journalists, locking up journalists. Okay, this is the end of this man's kingdom. Okay, and Asia partook in Babylon. I'm actually gonna get that scripture right. But yeah, this is what's going on. Okay, you see madness ensuing. Okay. And the only way out of this is through the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. If he's not dealing with you, you can kick rocks, okay? Because you may actually, the Most High may allow you to get caught up in this madness that's coming, okay? And once they try to make all this mandatory, we know what they're going to do, okay? All hell is going to break loose. People ain't going to have no food, no water, okay? Jake had a dream that he seen people so hungry that they was just laid out dying because they was too weak. A horrifying dream. Okay, you're going to see that. Cannibalism. Okay, madness. Okay, people destroying one another. You're going to see all type of madness. Okay, let's keep going. 2nd Esdras 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their courses of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, and see, these people, they might not have guns or weapons like how they have over here, like how these white boys have over here and these rednecks, but they're going to be using bayonets, okay, samurai swords, Ginsu knives. They're going to use whatever the hell they can get their hands on, okay? Who knows what else? Hell, they might stab you with some metal chopsticks or something. You never know, okay? This is how crazy it's going to get out here, okay? Tire irons, whatever they can get, okay? Bamboo sticks, okay? See, look at this. See? Hitting them with sticks. See? See, look at that. People not trying to hear that. They see, and hey, remember they always would say, "Oh, well, you need to be like the Chinese, the model citizen." You see that? This is where it get you at. Okay, this is where the heathen will get you at. The heathen will get you into madness. Okay, the only way out of this is through the Most High. Okay, and following His law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability and having faith. Okay, you see this? This is going on everywhere. Okay, and the thing I don't really like about YT, they'll take this down, but this is going to affect their family too. Okay, this is going to affect the entire planet. Okay, because that's the times we living in. All right, people tired of these dumbass governments trying to control everything. Okay, but the Most High is stirring all this up. Okay, look at that. Throwing a whole look at that. You see? Throwing a whole barriers at these people. Okay? Yeah, see? So yeah, I just wanted to get this out to the family right quick. Okay, these lockdowns that are happening, they're affecting the global markets. Okay? You're not going to be able to order what you wanted. Okay? There's going to be no food out here. And remember, these protests are going to get worse and worse. Okay? It's just, hey, the time of the devil is just up. Okay? And those who follow him. Okay? You see that? So yeah, wait, and look, you know they've been turning these people phones off, okay? Because they said that they all, they're saying that they all got that maple syrup, okay? So they done made their phones turn red, okay? So yeah, look at that. See, they don't care if they the police, okay? These people, they get ready to be out for blood for these people, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get a scripture and shut it down. But yeah, this is get ready to go global, okay? All over the place, okay? Uproars, earthquakes, okay? Sedition, all right? Stay prayed up, Yasharala. The Most High is out here making things work, okay? 2nd Esdras 15 verse 46, and thou Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that thou might be pleased and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore said Yahweh, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Okay? A lot of these nations, these Asian nations, okay, Moab and Ammon, okay, it's going to be a lot of death and destruction over there. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go and shut it down. I'll see you again real soon. I'm gonna close it out with that last clip. Shalom, Yasharallah. I wouldn't be surprised if they send them robot dogs, them digi dogs, okay, and them digital tanks and everything that run off of AI. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing them use them over here in the Far East, okay? So don't be surprised if you see that, all right? Shalom.